The first day of training camp for Team USA was actually interesting. Now, looking at the footage from practice number 1, there's a lot of guys on this team that bring certain skill sets to the team, and there's a lot of guys that are team players. The guaranteed 3 players that should be starting, no matter what: LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant. Just by their offensive skill set, their knowledge for the game, and what they can bring to the table. Now, looking forward at the rest of the lineup, when we look at who they have on this team, the first person that stands out to me that I don't really know where they belong on this team is Devin Booker. Having Devin Booker on this team doesn't really fit the team because you have a lot of players that are the same exact player. Tyrese Halliburton doesn't really serve much of a purpose as to be just a facilitator. Jrue Holiday is just a defensive player. But for starters, I think that personally, Devin Booker doesn't fit this team. Starting 5, I'm looking at LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant. And depending on what team they face, it's going to change as far as the 4 and the 5. The reason why I'm saying that is because say they want to play a half-court offense, a more slowed-down pace, I'm going to put Joel Embiid at that starting position along with, let's say, Anthony Davis. I think Anthony Davis should start no matter what. For a half-court offense, I'm thinking LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid, and Anthony Davis. The only person that's interchangeable will be that 5 position, and you put Anthony Davis at the 4. As far as a full court, up and down, let's push the ball and move, I would ideally go with LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, and either Bam Adebayo, which I don't really want to do, or I would say let's go with Kawhi. Now, another situation is you would swap out Kawhi for Halliburton, only because he's not looking to score, he's looking to facilitate, but he doesn't have enough experience in my eyes to have him in the starting lineup. I would really have Kawhi Leonard, Joel Embiid as the interchangeable starters, only because of what they both bring to the table offensively and the different ways that they can play. If you're playing a smaller lineup, definitely go with Kawhi. If you're playing a rougher team, go with Embiid. Bam Adebayo, he has to be that guy off the bench, comes in the game when he needs to come in the game and just add that backup for Anthony Davis. He's not going to get significant minutes where he's going to impact the game. I don't think so. Devin Booker, I don't think he really sees the floor much. He's going to be like Russell Westbrook, I think, in the 2012 Olympics. Now, the guy that's going to be a catalyst for this team, coming off the bench, he has to embrace a Dwayne Wade role from the 2008 Olympics. Anthony Edwards. He's not the Michael Jordan. He's not none of that. He's Dwayne Wade coming off the bench, and he's going to be the guy that when Curry and let's say whoever your 2 is not having a great game, he's going to come in the game and he's going to help run that floor. That's what Anthony Edwards is going to bring to the table on his team. Jason Tatum, that's a good guy to have in your starting lineup. I don't believe that Jason Tatum should be starting, though. I don't see that. I don't see where he's that starter guy. Who's he going to start for? Doesn't make sense. So I'm going with, like I said, I'm going with guaranteed Steph, LeBron, KD. Jason Tatum, I don't see it, man. Jason Tatum got to be like 7th man. I think 6th man is going to be quiet. I think they're going to go in rotations of 3 players at a time. And they're probably going to have about a 9-man rotation regularly, unless it's a blowout game. But 3 players I don't see playing much. Bam Adebayo, Halliburton, Jrue Holiday. These are situational players. I don't really see Devin Booker playing much. But if I had to choose a starting 5 right now, no matter what team to keep for the whole Olympics, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, and I'll say let's go with Kawhi. I gotta go with Kawhi. Even though Kawhi may get injured, that's the 5 I would rock out with for the whole entire Olympics. They bring defense, they bring offense, they bring versatility, and they bring IQ. But judging by the first day of Team USA practice and shoot around, they look like they have a little bit of chemistry. I feel like there's a lot of guys that they don't know who's the alpha guy. Like everybody knows LeBron is that guy. Everybody knows Stephen Curry is super talented. But nobody's bringing that, man, that swag where it's like, bro, you know how they need that on this team. And I feel like it's more of a laid-back team. From the looks of things, Jrue Holiday had the most intensity throughout the whole situation. Looked like Kawhi Leonard was giving out a lot of work during the scrimmages. LeBron James, he is the veteran. He is the oldest in the league. Probably going to be the oldest in the Olympics. Probably all around. I don't know. He may. Who knows? But I think personally, Stephen Curry is going to be that catalyst for this team, man. He's going to be so shocking to watch play. Anthony Davis already said it. He said playing with Stephen Curry, it's incredible. Like, you're open for so many things you never thought you'd be open for because there's so much attention that's being driven to Stephen Curry.
I'll tell you what, this guy named Steph Curry is phenomenal to play with. He's on my team today, and I got so many open looks, so
Stephen Curry is going to make everything go so crazily smooth in the Olympics. And I think Stephen Curry breaks a few Olympic records. That's my guess, my prediction for these Olympics. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Until next time, guys, I'm out.
Just wanna know if I'm dancing with you tonight. Can't get you off of my mind. Am I leaving this all behind?